1971 International pickup here at Unique Specialty and Classics. Original Arizona truck, 392 V8 power underneath the hood. It's paired up with an automatic transmission, power brakes, power steering. You can see they're kind of going after that patina look. Let's take a look at the front bumper, grille, headlight surrounds. It's kind of one of those trucks, drive it the way it is, maybe take it to the next level if you'd like. Check out the still pictures. You're gonna be able to see the underside, interior, engine bay, bed, every angle of the truck. Those still pictures are at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. And of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Chrome wheels, radial tires, plenty of tread left on those also. Let's take a look down this passenger side. The fuel tank or fuel cell has been relocated to the bed of the truck. Can see some previous body work down here. There's that fuel cell or tank I was talking about, and also a locking toolbox has been installed. Sliding rear window. We'll get around to the driver's side, check out that interior a little closer, start it up, let you hear it run. And if you stick around to the very end of the video, Jason's going to take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. You can see above that wheel well, it's pretty solid there. Again, you can tell Arizona truck by looking at some of those spots. It does have locking sliders on the rear for the tailgate. Bed. And once again, all those still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. If you like these international trucks, we do get them in from time to time. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you'll see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. And that can be done online or right off our showroom floor. Does have new brakes, rebuilt rear differential, coolant flush. Technician did note typical seeps as far as powertrain, and like I said, typical of a vehicle that's driven. Like I said, this is one of those, drive it the way it is or take it to the next level. Let's go ahead and check out this interior. In the still pictures, you'll be able to see the door tag if you want to do any sort of decoding. Check out the VIN. It's kind of got a split bench seat, I guess you could say. Center jump seat, two on the outer side. Aftermarket gauge cluster down here below the dash, and as far as there's a little special instructions as far as starting it, there's a toggle switch. We want to turn this, basically ignition, then we're going to turn the key and fire it up. I'm going to leave that note in here for the next person. Aftermarket tack. Nice sounding engine. Take a look at the dash. Does show its age some. Again, probably part of the problem being in Arizona. A little drier, a little more heat down there, so I want to make you aware of that. It does have an aftermarket stereo. I have had that power up. I have not gotten a reception with it, just so you're aware of that. Rubber flooring. Appears to be solid down here, cab corner. Door closes nicely. Again, let's listen. Little rumble out of that 392 V8. Does have an Edelbrock 4-barrel on it. And speaking of which, let's take a peek at it. Underside of the hood. And how about that engine bay? There you can see power brakes, power steering. Looks like it may have been a factory AC truck once upon a time. Not all the components there. Little low idle. Stick around to the very end. Jason's going to take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. 1971 International pickup. Number to call 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1971 International pickup truck. When's the last time you saw an International pickup truck? And was it a 71? And I bet it didn't have patina like this truck. This is an automatic on the column, so it's easy to drive. On the left top of the dash, you can see that tachometer mounted. That is working as it should. The speedometer is also working. Most of the factory gauges are inoperative, but underneath the dash we do have a temperature gauge that's not come off of 100. May also be in-op, but the battery gauge is showing almost 14 volts. The oil pressure shows about 30 when you're cruising down the road. Now the fuel gauge does not come off of empty. We have a vacuum gauge that does work. The stereo power's up, but I have not gotten sound out of it. Both our turn signal indicators are working. The blower motor also works on this truck. There are not wiper arms mounted to the truck. If you do see any raindrops on the windshield, my apologies. It has sprinkled just a tiny bit since I've taken this vehicle out. A very solid truck. Something you can finish up the way you want, or leave that beautiful patina on there. There is a toggle switch for power. When you flip that switch, you can then start the vehicle. Steering is easy. Goes down the road quite well. And I don't think I've seen this vintage of International this solid ever in my life. This is a survivor truck as far as the metal goes. Take a look at all the pictures under the hood, under the truck. See if it looks like what you're looking for. If you're an International fan, this one's one to get. Take a look at all the pictures over at UniqueClassicCars.com.